Hey guys, what's up? I just saw Prometheus about 2 hours ago, and well, I'm just gonna say this: I have been waiting for a Ridley Scott's so-called Alien prequel for about a year and a half. So a year and a half of anticipating another Alien movie. That's a long time. People have probably waited even longer than me. It's been 33 years since Ridley Scott's Alien has came out. And Prometheus is a so-called prequel. Well, let's get this straight. This is a direct prequel. Not maybe to the Alien story, but this is a prequel to the universe, to Peter Whalen, the creator of Whalen Industries, of Alien, that had that big ship out there in the first place. This is a prequel. Ridley Scott, the director, he said it was not a prequel. So, first off, I'm pissed at him because he said this is a prequel, but he said it wasn't a prequel, but it is. And he said clearly there will be no mentioning of the xenomorph, which is the alien in it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. There were space jockeys in this movie, for God's sakes. If you don't understand, you don't remember what the space jockey is. It's that big dead alien in the chair from Alien. They were like, what is this? Oh, it's a mystery. But the thing that drove the xenomorphs, like, on that planet anyways. And it's not, I'm not giving you a spoiler because it was in the trailer in the first place. You saw it, so I'm like, I'm not giving anything away. Like, it was already known. But it came out, Prometheus came out a week before it came out in the US. And I've been reading some reviews, and some of them liked it, some of them didn't. And some of those points they can criticize and why they didn't like it. But I'm seeing it now, and like honestly, those points are forgettable at times. Alright, okay, let me just get in the movie. I'll get to that later. Prometheus. Fantastic science fiction movie. Amazing. I loved every bit of it. It's suspenseful. The first time they go into that gray chamber where that like human head is from the trailer, that like from like the posters and the trailers and stuff, that like stone like human looking head. When they first got into like the alien kind of like, I guess I'm not gonna give what it is. This place that they go into, and they first go into it, I thought it was great. I felt like I'm on like an alien planet. And what I like with these movies, with alien movies, they don't really show much of Earth at all. So, okay, this movie they showed about 5 minutes of Earth. That's about it. And I like that because you feel like you're so like far away from Earth. It's like scary. You're far away from home. You don't know what's going on. It's a mysterious planet you know nothing about. I love that how they do it with every single Alien movie. See, the first one was kind of on that alien planet, and it was on the Nostromo, the ship, most of the time. The second one was on the colonized area, aliens. It was on the colonized planet. It was not Earth. The third one was in like a prison, I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember when the fourth one was on, but I know for a fact it wasn't Earth. But otherwise, I like how they do that. I feel like I'm on an alien planet. It's suspenseful. I don't know what's going on. They do a great job of that. Ridley Scott did a perfect job at making me feel I'm on another planet. And there are plenty things that didn't make sense in this movie, but I try to forget about them. And they're not bad enough to make you like question, oh, that is kind of dumb. The only dumb part was how open-ended the ending was at times. It's just like, no, they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that. That's all I'm going to say. But the ending, it was a little too open-ended, and I just don't think they should have done it. But what I did like a lot is, like, people didn't really like the crew members sometimes. I thought they were alright. A lot of, like, the minor characters, they didn't really do much for me. Like how in Alien, almost every single character you kind of loved. This movie, only, like, a few you like. I liked Naomi Rapace's character, which is the Shaw, Elizabeth Shaw. She's the main character. She tries to do another Ripley. She did a pretty good job, but she's no Ripley. That's all I'm gonna say. But I didn't have a problem with that. I actually liked her a lot in this movie. There's Charlize Theron, who plays something Vickers, and she's like a Wayland Enterprise representative that's making sure this the Prometheus ship is doing its job on the alien planet that's supposed to, and you should know basically what's going on if you've seen the trailers, and I'm not gonna give too much away anyways either. There's the captain. I think his name's Iris Everest, the actor. And he was all right. He's the black guy in the trailers. He was pretty good. I liked him a lot. And David was my favorite character in the movie. David 8, the robot. He played by Michael Fassbender. How you say his name? He's German. He did a fantastic job. I think he's probably my favorite android of all the Alien movies. I like him better than Ash. I like him better than Bishop. And the chicken alien resurrection, Winona Ryder, that was bad. But I like him a lot. I don't know if I like him better than Bishop, but I think he may be one of the best like android characters in the Alien series. I liked him a lot, and he was my favorite character by far. Guy Pearce plays Peter Whalen. I'm not going to give too much about that away too either, but he plays an older Peter Whalen. But in like one of the cool trailers, he was younger, and he's talking about the story of Prometheus, and that was pretty cool. That was in a trailer. But what hits it really good, I saw an IMAX 3D. Oh my God, was it amazing! It was so beautiful. The sound was perfect. The 3D was great. I recommend you see this IMAX 3D because it was so good. That was probably my best, probably some of the best 3D IMAX I've ever seen. It looked fantastic. If you have a choice to see it normally, IMAX all the way. If you don't want to spend the extra money, I don't care. See it in IMAX. It's a better movie in IMAX. You will actually like this movie more if you see it in IMAX. In 3D. The 3D was alright. It wasn't annoying actually at all because the IMAX 3D, which is like the high-tech, like kind of the bigger glasses 3D, not just like kind of the slapped-on crappy 3D. They just had those teeny little glasses. They have the high-tech ones. But it was great IMAX otherwise. But like I said, the movie itself, I loved it a lot. I think the science fiction aspects were amazing. I felt like I was another planet. A few things that didn't make sense, and the ending was a little meh. But I think it was great. They had, like I said, there's space. I'm sorry, there's space jockeys, and they look a little weird. But you get to see them without their masks. Those little like elephant-looking masks, and they're not dumb-looking. They like are supposed to look like humans because that's also in the trailers too. That's what they're supposed to look like. But they're pretty cool. And there's a scene where in this kind of surgery part is really gross. That's all I'm gonna say. And otherwise, I really recommend you seeing this movie. You're gonna love it if you're an Alien fan, and you're gonna like it a lot if you're not an Alien fan. But there's some things that people can criticize a lot, but I tend to forget about them because they didn't even make that big of a deal in the first place. So I give it like 9 out of 10 stars, maybe even 10 out of 10. I'm not certain, but so far it's been my favorite movie of the year. I like it better than the Avengers. I like it better than anything so far this year. I almost guarantee Batman's gonna beat it, but oh well. But this movie is great. I really recommend you see it. All right, bye.